Hello and welcome. My colleague will be joining us.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Just adjusting the camera for both of you.
Perfect, let's begin. Ready when you are.
You open your eyes. It's morning. And before your feet even touch the floor, you already know. Your knees are going to hurt today. That slow, deep ache. That stiffness that makes the first 10 steps feel like you're walking through wet concrete. You grab the nightstand, you hold your breath, and you wonder, how many more mornings can I keep doing this? Here's something that might surprise you. Nearly 15 million seniors over the age of 60 in the United States alone wake up to knee pain every single day. Every single day. But what if just 5 minutes before you even finish your morning coffee could change all of that? Stay with me, because what you're about to discover is something most doctors have never told you. And once you try it, you may never go back. First, I want you to know something important. This is not your fault. You didn't choose this. You didn't cause your knee pain by being weak or lazy or careless. The truth is, your body has gone through decades of living, of raising families, of working hard, of carrying the weight of a full life. And now your knees are simply telling you they need a different kind of support. But here's what no one tells you. Most of the advice out there says, take this pill, try that injection, rest more, move less. It's not designed for people like you. It's generic. It's one size fits all. You deserve better than that. So if you've tried things before and they haven't worked, it's not because you failed. It's because you haven't been given the right information. Until now. So why does knee pain get so much worse after 60? Let's talk about what's actually happening inside your body. Think of your knee like a well-oiled door hinge. When you're young, that hinge has thick, cushiony padding around it, a substance called cartilage, and it's constantly bathed in a slippery fluid that keeps everything gliding smoothly. But here's what happens as we age. After 60, your body produces less of that lubricating fluid. The cartilage starts to thin. The muscles around the knee, which act like shock absorbers, begin to weaken. And without those layers of protection, bone starts to rub closer to bone. That's the ache you feel. And in the morning, it's even worse. Why? Because when you sleep, you stay still for hours. That lubricating fluid in your knee joint, it settles, it thickens, like honey sitting in a cold jar overnight. So when you first try to move, everything resists. Here's the critical part. If you ignore this and just push through the pain every morning without preparing your joints properly, you're actually making the damage worse. Every painful, stiff step without proper warm-up grinds those joint surfaces against each other with no protection. Over time, that speeds up the very problem causing your pain. But there is a way to change this, starting tomorrow morning. What I'm about to share with you is a 5-minute morning routine specifically designed for knees over 60. Most doctors will tell you to rest or refer you to a physical therapist you have to drive to 3 times a week. What they rarely mention are the simple, at-home movements that can actually reawaken your joint fluid, strengthen the muscles protecting your knees, and reduce that morning stiffness, all before you finish your first cup of tea. No equipment, no gym, no pain. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete 5-minute plan you can start tomorrow morning. And one warning about the most common mistake seniors make that quietly makes knee pain worse every single day. Let's get into it. Step 1, ankle pumps. Wake up your circulation first. While you're still lying flat on your back, point your toes toward the ceiling. Then flex them back toward your face. And repeat that slowly, 10 to 15 times. This one simple move pumps fresh blood back up through your legs and begins waking up the fluid inside your knee joint. Think of it like gently shaking that cold jar of honey before you open it. Here is your wow fact for this one. Studies show that moving your ankles while still lying down can increase circulation in the knee joint by up to 40% before you even stand up. That means less pain, less resistance, right from the start. Step 2, knee slides. Let the joint wake up gently. Still lying down, gently slide one heel toward your body, bending your knee slowly, and then slide it back out straight. Do this 8 to 10 times on each leg. This movement coaxes the joint fluid back into motion without forcing anything. It's like slowly warming up an engine before you drive it. You would never floor the gas on a cold car in January. Your knees deserve the same respect. This movement is used in hospital recovery programs after knee replacement surgery because it restores joint fluid movement faster than any other early morning technique. Step 3. Seated knee extensions. Build the shield around your knee. Now, sit at the edge of your bed or a sturdy chair. Slowly extend one leg straight out in front of you. Hold it for 2 seconds. Then lower it back down. Do this 10 times per leg. This activates the quadriceps, the large muscles at the front of your thigh. Those muscles are your knee's natural brace. Every time you strengthen them, you are literally reducing how much stress goes through the knee joint itself. Here is your wow fact. Research from Harvard Medical School found that weak quadriceps is one of the top 3 predictors of knee pain progression in adults over 65. Strengthening this muscle alone can reduce knee pain symptoms by up to 30%. Step 4. Standing calf raises. Pump the fluid network. Stand up and hold the back of a chair or a countertop for balance. Rise up slowly onto your tiptoes. Hold for 1 second, then lower slowly. Repeat 10 to 15 times. This activates the calf muscles, which act as a second heart for your lower body. Every time your calf contracts, it squeezes blood and joint fluid upward, nourishing the knee from below. Wow fact. Your calves pump approximately 20% of the blood returning to your heart from your lower limbs. When seniors stop using their calves due to pain, joint health in the knees deteriorates 60% faster. Step 5. Gentle knee circles. Restore your range of motion. Still standing, lift one foot slightly off the ground and make slow, gentle circles with your knee, as if you're stirring a large bowl with your kneecap. 5 circles clockwise, 5 counterclockwise. Then switch legs. This finalizes the morning warm-up by guiding the joint through its full natural range. It spreads the lubricating fluid across the entire surface of the knee, like buttering every part of a piece of toast, not just the middle. Wow fact. Japanese longevity researchers studying adults over 80 who maintained knee mobility found one common habit: gentle circular joint movements every single morning. This one habit was linked to a 45% lower rate of severe knee degeneration. Now, here is the #1 mistake that seniors over 60 make with knee pain, and it is quietly making things much worse. Sitting too long without moving. I know, when your knees hurt, resting feels like the smart thing to do. But prolonged sitting, especially in deep, low chairs or sofas, causes the knee joint to compress in one position for hours. The joint fluid stops moving. The surrounding muscles switch off. The inflammation builds with nowhere to go. When you finally stand up after an hour of sitting still, that wave of pain you feel? That is not normal aging. That is what happens when your knees have been starved of movement. The fix is simple. Every 30 to 45 minutes, stand up. Walk to the kitchen. Do 5 of those ankle pumps. Shake the jar. Keep that fluid moving. Do not let stillness become your enemy. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and doing these 5 steps before your feet touch the floor. Imagine standing up and feeling different. Not perfect overnight, but lighter, less locked. Like your knees remembered they know how to move. Imagine walking to the kitchen without holding the wall. Imagine sitting down and standing up without that internal rehearsal of bracing yourself for what's coming. That life is not out of reach. It is 5 minutes away, every single morning. You have already taken the first step today just by watching this. Now take the next one, tomorrow morning. Before you go, I want to ask you one question. Which knee gives you the most trouble? Your left, your right, or both? Drop it in the comments below. You might be surprised how many people are right there with you, and your comment might help someone else feel less alone today. If this video helped you, please subscribe. We post new videos every week with simple, honest health tips designed specifically for people over 60. No fluff, no confusion, just real information that actually works. And next week, We are talking about something that affects nearly half of all seniors over 70, and almost nobody talks about it. A hidden morning habit that could be quietly draining your energy before the day even starts. You do not want to miss that one. Take care of those knees. You have got a lot of good living left to do.